Welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise. The Falcons are at home once again, taking on the 3-8 Arizona Cardinals. The Falcons ended today's game at 6-5 and are entering today's game on a 3-game winning streak. Last week, the Falcons defeated the Browns on a last-second field goal by Matt Bryant, but in that game only had 254 yards of total offense. But one of the most dangerous kick returners is back set to return as week 13 is underway. Devin Hester set to return it. He takes it past his 10 to the 20 and down around the 30-yard line, and that's where Matt Ryan and the Falcons offense will begin the drive. Devontae Freeman starts the game and he is laid out hard. A very nice tackle from Tony Jefferson. 2nd and 13, and Devontae Freeman gets the carry once more. No room to work with once more, as he will pick up what he lost on first down. It is 3rd and long as Steven Jackson will check into the game across the middle, and Julio Jones appeared to just drop the pass. Patrick Peterson on coverage, and the Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time today. A lot of time to throw for Carson Palmer. Finally throws it. He finds his man John Brown, the rookie wide receiver, as this is an offense that has really not lived up to expectations so far, especially without Michael Floyd. It will be hard for them to really get much done through the air. They'll have to rely on veteran receiver Larry Fitzgerald and 2 younger receivers, Jerron Brown and John Brown. But on 2nd and 3, Jonathan Dwyer trying to get to the outside, only maybe a gain of 1 or 2. It is now 3rd and 2 under center. Give goes to Dwyer. He goes straight up the gut. He goes vertical and does a flip in the air. A little bit of a scary play right there, but he gets back up and appears to be fine. However, Stephon Taylor will check into the game. A quick curl out to Larry Fitzgerald puts the Cardinals offense inside of the 10-yard line. It is 2nd and goal. Give goes to Stephon Taylor. He's met immediately by Dwight Lowry. Only a gain of 2 yards. 3rd and goal from the 3. Taylor is still the running back. A quick throw to Jerron Brown into the end zone. And the Cardinals have their first touchdown of the day, as that will make it 7-0. Trips to the right to start off the Falcons drive. Steven Jackson trying to get to the outside, and he's able to pick up 4 yards on his first carry of his day. On 3rd down, working from the shotgun, Julio Jones in motion, going to screen pass for Antone Smith, looking for a couple of blocks, but the ball is out, recovered by Tony Jefferson, and he will go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Antone Smith's first fumble of the year, something that I had worried about so far. He's gotten a lot of touches, mainly through the air, and that is definitely the one big worry. Carson Palmer still does not have an incompletion on the day. So far, 5 for 5 or 60 yards. Trying to go on a stretch play, though, with Nicholas in motion. Jonathan Dwyer able to go for around 4 yards. A bunch set to the left. Drop back. Pressure gets there, but Carson Palmer gets the pass away. Bartu's pressure forces the incompletion, and the Cardinals will be forced to settle for a field goal. Not the greatest start. Have got to get an answer on this drive. Hopefully get a couple of points on the board. It is now 3rd and 8. Trips to the left. And Matt Ryan goes down. Calais Campbell in on the sack. Ryan will lose 10 yards. And the Falcons will be forced to punt once more. Palmer drops back. He finds his man Brown across the middle, as that is a very nice play, getting attacked across the middle on Robert McClain. 2nd and 5. Going to the outside this time. Ted Ginn wide open, streaking down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds to the 19-yard line. And an I formation twin tight end set. Give goes to Dwyer. Straight up the gut. He's still fighting and goes down after a gain of 6. Close to the first down. 3rd and 4 near the end of the first quarter. Palmer drops back. Pressure starts to get there. And Joplu Bartu almost has the interception, but it just bounced off his hands. So the Cardinals will settle for another field goal. Matt Ryan, though, on first down, struggling with his accuracy a little bit, as that is his 3rd completion already on the day. Steven Jackson, though, he goes straight up the gut, follows the pulling guard, and picks up our first down of the day. 1st and 10, however, 2 tight ends set from an offset eye. Going to the outside. It's intercepted by Kevin Minter. He has some room to run, as he is brought down, though, by Jake Matthews at the 5-yard line. And that will bring us to the 2nd quarter. I formation. Fake to the fullback. Toss to the running back. And Dwyer will get into the end zone. A 20-0 lead for the Cardinals. We have got to get something going. We have got to cut into this lead before halftime. Devin Hester, though, will start us off with a return to the outside. He makes a move, and he is down at the 31-yard line, though. A very nice return to get us started. Offset I going to the air across the middle finds Julio Jones, who is coming off a 9-catch, 85-yard performance last week against the Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 this time from the shotgun. Matt Ryan, another quick throw. It's batted in the air. It bounces around some more. Lucky that was not intercepted, as that would have been Matt Ryan's 12th interception of the year. 2nd and 10, a deep drop back going to Harry Douglas. He bounces off a tackler and is past the 50-yard line down to the 48. 3rd and 6, a very important 3rd down. Going with a screen pass. Antone Smith getting the ball once again, showing we have a confidence in our speedster running back as he makes up for that confidence and goes for a very nice run. From a bunch set to the right, give goes to Bear Pasco, and he is down after a short gain of around 3. 3rd and 7, 3 wide set, fake goes to Steven Jackson. Across the middle, he finds Harry Douglas. A big play inside of the 10-yard line and a 1st down. Steven Jackson is the running back from the shotgun. He will go straight up the middle and goes for a short gain of around 4. 2nd and 6, still not a go-to-go situation. Fake to Devontae Freeman. Matt Ryan rolling out. He's trying to go. He throws to the end zone, and very risky throw, but Patrick DeMarco comes away with his first receiving touchdown of the season. Gotta get plays like that to go for us when you're down by 20 points. Carson Palmer starts off his drive though with a pass to his tight end that goes for a couple of yards, actually 9 yards, to bring up 2nd and 1. Jonathan Dwyer, he appears to have got it. Yep, a gain of 2, another 1st down for this Cardinals offense. We've got to get a stop on defense. Our offense is starting to put it together a little bit, but our defense is really where we need to turn it around, as starting off, it is now 2nd and 5. 3 wide set. Give goes to Dwyer. It's really attacking us up the middle. Gashing right there. Tyson Jackson and Rashid Hademan are not putting up any resistance. Now 1st and 10. Up the middle once more. Ball is out. But Carson Palmer falls on top of it. A very heads-up play from the veteran quarterback. Shotgun on 2nd and 14. Going to the screen pass. Nearly intercepted by Robert Alford. That would have been a huge play, but he's not able to make the catch. Under center, 3rd and long. Going to the outside. It is caught by Ted Ginn, but only a short gain, and the Cardinals will be forced to punt. Our offense will take back over. Matt Ryan moving to his right, going for the flats, but it is batted away once more. This time not nearly intercepted, and that will bring up 3rd and long. A throw to the outside, a great throw and catch from Harry Douglas, and Matt Ryan will pick the Falcons up their 1st down. 1st and 10, empty set for Ryan, going with a curl route, and Julio Jones not able to break that tackle as Matt Ryan is over 100 yards passing on the day. Devontae Freeman checks into the game, trying to go up the middle, falls forward just short of the 50-yard line, as that is now a 5-yard gain. Roddy White is the only receiver to the left, but we will go back to the ground as Steven Jackson trying to get to the outside, stiff arms Tyrann Mathieu, and fights to the 29-yard line inside of Cardinal territory. Give goes to Devontae Freeman. He goes and is met and driven backwards a little bit. A very nice open field tackle. 3rd and 3 going once more to Devontae Freeman. He bounces off one, fights forward. We have hit the 2-minute warning as the Falcons are now inside of the red zone. A 4 wide set going with a pass to Harry Douglas into the flat as he will go for a gain of 6 to make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 as Harry Douglas is in the slot, and Matt Ryan once again misses a very easy pass. Throws he has to make if we're going to get back into this game. Going on 3rd and 4 though, and that is tipped once more and batted away, and the Falcons will settle for a field goal with under 2 minutes left in the second half. But the Cardinals go to the air. They find John Brown down to the 45-yard line. Cannot allow the Cardinals to put any more points on the board before halftime. A quick throw to John Carlson as he is brought down after a short gain inside of Falcons territory. 2nd and 5. Carson Palmer going to the outside. He's got his man John Brown playing a key role in today's game. Very nice to see from a rookie wide receiver out of Pittsburgh State. A quick slant route from Larry Fitzgerald. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, and is now down to the 22-yard line as the Cardinals use their 2nd time out of the half. Carson Palmer, another quick slant route as Josh Wilson gets beat on the coverage of Larry Fitzgerald. Trips to the right on 2nd and 1. Carson Palmer going to the end zone. He's got his man Larry Fitzgerald, who is picking up the slack in the absence of Michael Floyd. as it is a 17-point game. Not a lot of time to work with before halftime. Going with a screen pass to Antone Smith. He makes Tyrann Mathieu miss, and he's into the open field. He has the speed to break away inside of the 10, running off some extra clock. Don't get caught though, and he will go into the end zone. A great answer back to Larry Fitzgerald's touchdown, as we will now go into halftime down by 10. Much better than going into halftime down by 17. This game got out of hand early, but the Falcons did a nice job of fighting back, mostly through the air, as our defense has got to step it up in the second half, as they are allowing almost 7.5 yards per play for the Arizona Cardinals. Starting off the second half with a play action, nearly intercepted by Josh Wilson. That would have been a huge start to the second half, but instead it is now 2nd and 10, going with a draw play. Somehow Dwyer is not down. He will fight forward for 8 yards, a very impressive run. Twin tight end to the left. Give goes to Dwyer. He stumbles, but falls forward and appears to have picked up the first down. A very close call. You got to make that tackle and not allow him to fight forward. Ted Ginn though across the middle, a short pass for around 9 yards. Carson Palmer to go to the ground with a give to Jonathan Dwyer, past the 50, past the 40. He has got a lot of room to run. Warlow in pursuit brings him down to the 17-yard line, as he is now over 100 yards on the day. We've got to slow down this running attack. Stephon Taylor though, an incredible spin move to make Dwight Lowery miss, as they are now inside of the 10-yard line. 2nd and 2, give goes to the former Yellow Jacket Jonathan Dwyer, who is brought down at the 5-yard line. A goal-to-go situation, as Dwyer will start it off with a very nice run, fighting forward for a gain of 3. It is now 3rd and goal. Wide open is John Carlson into the end zone, as the Cardinals now are back up to a 17-point lead. 34-17 as the Falcons will take over the first time in the second half. They start off their first drive of the second half with a 5-yard run from Devontae Freeman. Empty set for the Falcons. Across middle for Harry Douglas, and he is brought down, does not get the first down. You got to cut up field right there. Pistol on 3rd and 2. Give goes to Freeman, and I don't think he got it, and he didn't, as the Cardinals will now take back over on offense. You have got to get a stop right here. Start off the drive with Jaron Brown getting a pass in the flats for a gain of 6. Going to the ground on 2nd and 4, this time no room to work with, as Dwyer will go back 4 yards, as that will bring up 3rd and 7. Carson Palmer drops back from the shotgun. Going to the outside, he misses the wide open receiver. Got very lucky there, as Josh Wilson will celebrate when he actually did nothing. But that's beside the point. Devontae Freeman gets us started with a 3-yard run, as he has played very well in the recent weeks, but has definitely struggled in this game. Hopefully he can pick that up moving forward. But on 3rd and 8, Matt Ryan still struggling with his accuracy. There may be something wrong with him, maybe an injury on one of the sacks he's taken this year, as he's definitely been beaten up a whole lot. But it is now 3rd and 2, twin tight end set. Give straight up the middle for Jonathan Dwyer, who will cut to his right a little bit down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, trips to the right. Carson Palmer, a lot of time to throw. It runs out though. Rashid Hageman into the backfield, his 7th sack of the season. Sheed is a guy who appears to play much better at home, as at least 6 of his 7 sacks have come at home. Another very nice play from him, as it will bring up 3rd and very long. On 3rd down though, going on the run play, as Dwyer is able to pick up 3 yards, but that is not nearly enough, as we will come back on offense. On the offset eye, give goes to Freeman. He bounces off a tackler, not able to get away from the second one, as he only has 34 yards today, but it is now 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and Devontae Freeman is stopped once more on 3rd down, as the Falcons will be forced to punt once again. Under 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Give goes to Stephon Taylor for a gain of 3 to bring up 3rd and 6. On 3rd and 6, a bunch set. Carson Palmer deep drop. Going to his left, he's got his man Ted Ginn, using his speed in the open field, but he's pushed out of bounds by Desmond Trufant, one of the few players in this game who could keep up with Ted Ginn in the open field. On 2nd and 8, a gain of around 3 or 4 to bring up 3rd and 4. Offset eye on 3rd and 4, give goes to Dwyer, straight up the middle, as he will go for a gain of 9, closing in on 150 yards rushing on the day. 1st and 10, once more to Dwyer, as they are really feeding him in this game. His success in this game is a little surprising, as coming into this game, he was averaging 2.5 yards per carry, but he has definitely bumped up that average in this game, but that won't help when he goes back 4 yards, as it is now 3rd and 10 from where they started. Stephon Taylor goes, and he's not able to pick up the first down, and the Cardinals will be forced to settle for a field goal. Catanzaro kick is up, and it is good, as it is now a 20-point game with only 4 minutes left. Have got to work quickly if we want to get back into this one. Going to the outside, Julio Jones, that's a great way to get us started. He will go for 10 yards, as Matt Ryan is 3 yards short of 200. Going with a screen pass on 2nd and 10. Antone Smith outruns one defender, outruns another, but he's pushed out of bounds by Tyrann Mathieu. 1st and 10, Harry Douglas slot left. Going across the middle for Julio Jones, only a gain of around 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. We're starting to go with a little no huddle, as Antone Smith is staying into the game as our receiving back. Once more on a very nice receiving play, he is down to the 36-yard line. Fake to Antone Smith. Going across the middle, and Julio Jones drops another ball. Very uncharacteristic of him, but he has really struggled in this game. Going to the outside, that is nearly intercepted, but instead it is now 3rd and 10. A bunch set. Going outside, Devin Hester breaks one tackle, not able to break the second, but that was a great play from the reserve wide receiver. Matt Ryan, time to throw. Pressure gets there, but he gets the pass away to Devin Hester. A risky throw, and Hester was slow to get up on that play, and he had to exit. We'll get an update on his status moving forward, but now Julio Jones is pushed out of bounds inside of the 5-yard line. A goal-to-go situation. Give goes to Steven Jackson. He just ran through that defender, just humiliated him as he is into the end zone, as the Falcons are now down by 13. Got to get a stop really quick here, as the Cardinals will start off with not a very good run, even a loss of 1. 2nd and 10, a goal line set. Give to Taylor, nowhere to go, as that is another nice stop, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 10, sticking with the ground game. Marion Grice, the 3rd-string running back, not able to get it, as the Falcons will use their first time out of the half. Back on offense, Matt Ryan rolling out to his left. He goes across his body to Julio Jones, who's into the open field, but pushed out of bounds. A huge game, as Julio Jones is pushed out of bounds by Deon Buchanan. 1st and 10, screen pass to Antone Smith. He gets away from the defender into the open field. He does fumble. That is another concerning fumble right there, but it was out of bounds, so no harm, no foul. Roddy White gets the catch, and he will just make a beeline for the sideline to stop the clock. 2nd and 2. Gotta work quickly, not a lot of time to work with. Pass to Harry Douglas. He's into the end zone. This is now a 1-score game, and the Falcons have a shot for the onside kick to tie it up. Matt Bosher kicking it away. The kick is away, and it's recovered by Stephon Taylor. But this game still is not over. We still have 2 timeouts. We can make them have to get a first down to close it out. On 1st and 10, give goes to Dwyer. That is too much, as they will go for a gain of 5. It is now 2nd and 5, twin tight end set from the I formation. Taylor fighting. I don't think he got it, and that will bring up 3rd and incredibly short. Fitzgerald in motion. Misdirection to Dwyer, and it looks like he got it, and he did. That will end this game 37-31. A tough loss to take. It ends our 3-game winning streak, but when you get down by 20 points to start the game, it is very hard to work to come back. We did a great job, especially in the 4th quarter, putting up 14 points, but it was pretty much in vain. If we could have got that onside kick or stopped them on 3rd and 1, we might have had a shot to win this game. But instead, the Cardinals will escape with their 4th victory of the year, as they will move to 4-8, and we will move to 6-6 on the year, back to 500. Antone Smith, 150 yards pretty much through the air or receiving. Just an incredible day, mostly coming from screens. We used that very effectively. That one run really got us back into this game and kept the momentum from going completely to their side. You can see pretty even offensively. Just that start of the game is really what killed us, and we couldn't really establish anything on the ground. But next week it should be a very difficult matchup against the 9-3 Packers on the road in Lambeau Field. you can see the Pittsburgh Steelers are the number 1 team in the NFL, and the Packers are number 2 in the NFL, or at least tied for that. But we are still number 2 in the NFC South, as the New Orleans Saints also lost this week, so that is at least some positive coming from this week. As like I said, you can see now the NFC, we are pretty down on the list, so it might be hard for us to get a wild card berth. We're pretty much going to have to win this division. But you can see the update on Devin Hester, as he has dislocated his hip, and that pretty much will end his season unless we make it to the playoffs. But the Packers are missing 2 very key players. Jordy Nelson has a foot stress fracture, and the Packers are also without starting left guard Josh Sitton. Matt Ryan, on the other hand, had a very nice week 13, nearing 3,000 yards passing on the year. Steven Jackson nearing 1,000 yards rushing. Same with Devontae Freeman, who's actually come on in the recent weeks. Not including this game, he really struggled this week in limited carries as we had to go to the air a good bit, especially early. Once we got down 20-0, I just went pretty much all out. But like I said, next week we're taking on the Green Bay Packers, which will be no easy task. It never is when you're taking on one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in Aaron Rodgers. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. I will see you in week 14, 'cause I'm out.